me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of the ball playing, you know, Bird or Magic or something. Yeah, you know, when the brick door, and the leave. What if I leave? The fans still gonna love me, man.
Ready to go to Mexico, baby. So before we head out, let me show you guys something. So as you guys can see, I no longer have the JLT intake. I took it off and put the stock intake back. And here's the JLT intake that was on the car. So there's a few reasons why I got rid of the intake. Number one, I'm gonna eventually get rid of this blue Charger to trade it in for a Z06. I do have a jailbreak coming, so I'll still have a Mopar around. The jailbreak should be here in a month or so I don't really need to have two Hellcats. I'm gonna get rid of this and get a Z06 like all of you guys wanted. Number two, I think the intake was the main reason this car was bogging up and going into limp mode. And the reason I'm saying that is because I think this car cannot have that intake unless it's tuned. So basically what's happening is the throttle body is getting air that it's not used to, or it's noticing that there's an intake and it's completely closing. So I think the reason the car is bogging up or going into limp mode is because the throttle body's closing. Now that's just what I think. I don't know if that's actually what's happening. We're gonna find that out today because we're gonna be racing another car, and that car is gonna be a Z06. All right, let's see if it's gonna go into limp mode now. It did not go into limp mode. It usually would go into limp mode after 90 miles per hour, so I hope it's because I took off the intake. I don't remember this problem happening when I didn't have the intake, so let's cross our fingers and let's hope that the problem is solved so we can have some good races with this Corvette we're about to go and meet up with. All right guys, so here is the Z06 we're gonna be racing. This thing is satin black. It has the ZR1 wheels, and it's a 17, which means it has the bigger lid. And the reason they made the lid a little bigger than the 15 and 16 is so they don't heat soak, because these heat soak bad. But I still don't think it made that big of a difference. And we're gonna be racing it up against my Hellcat. Stock Hellcat just has a mid muffler delete. I already removed the JLT intake like I told you guys. Do you have anything done here? Nothing?
No, this is actually stock.
Stock.
Not Woodward stock.
Nah, actually 100% stock, no intake, nothing. And I'm curious to see who's gonna actually win. If I had a 9 wide body, I would say it would be pretty close. Exactly kind of whoever goes first, but I have a wide body, and I think the wide body is a car slower than a 9 wide body. So I think I'm gonna lose, but it's gonna be fun regardless. And he also has this super sick Ram. It's a 2500. And check out these wheels. Wow, that looks so good. So paint match bumpers, you did that or it came like that?
Came like that.
Came like that. This is what year?
22.
And what lift do you have?
6-inch ready lift on built beams.
Okay, cool. What's this? Different set of wheels?
Yep.
This guy, what sets of wheels do you have? So 2500 diesel. Super sick. I usually hate chrome, but it just looks so good on this truck. So the reason it has all that chrome is because it's a limited. And here we have a F350. What year is this? 22. Super sick wheels. Different look from the other one. The other one has chrome. This one has more black. I think everything is pretty much blacked out. This thing is cool. Look at that. You got the big mirrors. I love all the gloss black features. It's a trimmer, not sure what that means, but this thing is cool. And he has one more cool vehicle, which is the Bronco. Look at this thing. The only thing I hate about this is this top. It's a soft top, but he didn't order it like this. He kind of just picked it up, and I think he's probably gonna get rid of it because I don't think he's a fan of this, and I'm not a fan of this either. And I think these are all selling for over sticker. And also he just told me that they have a Raptor version of these, which, how much horsepower is supposed to come with?
The Raptor, I have no idea.
He doesn't know. What do they come with now? You don't know?
It's a 2.7, what's in some of the Mustangs and that.
Yeah. So I would say probably like, I don't know, 250, 300, maybe a little more. The Raptor version could be anywhere from 450 to 500. But anyways, enough talking about all these cars. Let's go get this race done. Z06 versus Hellcat. So we're gonna do 3 different races, a 40 roll, a 50 roll, and a 60 roll. Let me know in the comments below who you guys got winning, and let's take it to the GoPros. So even though we lost all of those races, the car did not go into limp mode. The car did not bog up at any point. So I think the intake was the reason it was bogging up. Also, all those runs, I had the transmission in sport. And that last one, I had it in track. I don't know if it made a difference, but the Corvette pretty much beat me by at least 2 cars every single race. It was a lot of fun. But now it's time for me to go and buy a Z06 myself. So we're back from Mexico, and there you guys go. Corvette Z06 versus wide body Hellcat. Like I said, the wide bodies are a lot slower than the narrow body. I feel like the Z06 would have a way better run with the narrow body Hellcats. So it's 11:28 p.m. and we got more action for you guys. Matt, what do we got for them?
So we got a C8 here that's gonna run a narrow body Hellcat, I believe. He was supposed to run a wide body Hellcat, but the wide body Hellcat has nittos, so he doesn't want to run the wide body Hellcat on nittos.
Oh man, like that's gonna make a difference.
The narrow body right there.
Oh, we know this guy. Yeah, we know this guy.
Hellcat, right? You about to run, right?
The troublemaker.
The troublemaker's about to run the C8.
Hold up.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Chilling. Yep.
So hold up, is this C8 stock?
Yeah, it's stock, right?
No, it's a Z06.
That's a Z06? Oh, no, it's not. Come on.
Damn, the Z06 aren't even out.
We just seen a Z06 pass by, though.
Oh, he wants to do a 40 roll.
Well, look, he makes way less power than you, so you gotta kind of give him some sort of advantage because you make 700, he makes like 480, 460. I don't even know how much they make. How much they make?
I don't know. I think it's
We don't know.
485? 485, yeah.
But he's gonna hook a little more than you. I think
He wants to hit.
he wants to leave. I think even if you give him the 490.
Just looked it up.
It's way faster than this, the LT1.
Yeah, no, the LT1s are a little slower. But he's not gonna spin as much as you are. But who cares? He has less horsepower than you, so you just give him whatever he wants. So here is the C8. So stock C8, stock Hellcat. This is a slim body Hellcat, stock Hellcat as well. There's another Hellcat there, and there's 3 LT. Well, that's 3 LT1s. So this versus this, but the first race will be a Hellcat against the Hellcat. So this Hellcat will race that, and then after we will run the C8. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I don't know how that Hellcat just starts pulling. There's no way that car is stock. I mean, he just started pulling like we were in a scat pack. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I don't know how this is happening. I just don't know how the Hellcat is just pulling. Like, we kind of had to jump on that last one, and the Hellcat just pulls like we are just standing still.
There's no way. There's no way.
Bro.
There's no way that car's stock.
There's no way it's
no
stock.
way it's stock, bro. There's no way.
Alright, we're gonna race this Hellcat. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3! So that's a wide body. Also, the Charger has a bunch of people. But still, there's no way that Challenger was beating us the way it was. Like, we would get the jump on him and he would come around us like we're just standing still. So we just pulled over and we popped the hood on this Hellcat. This thing is literally 100% stock. From just what I can see. I mean, he could be tuned or whatever, but the guy seems like an honest guy and I believe him when he says it's stock. It's just a factory freak. So now this Hellcat is gonna race the red C8. There's something wrong with that one, so we're not gonna race it. So red Hellcat versus the C8. We're doing 20 to 100 roll. It's a very weird roll, but that's the only roll that the C8 would agree to. You ready? 1, 2, 3! Just let off. There's no way this car wheel hopped, spun, everything that you could possibly do, and also the C8 jump. Okay, 25. Go 25. You ready? 1, 2, 3! Alright, 6. Killing it. Oh, yeah. Alright, he let off. Yeah, there's no way we can beat the C8 in a 20 roll. It's 52 degrees out and like it's just impossible. 40, you ready? 1, 2, 3! The Hellcat is spinning way too much. It's just way too cold, and the nittos are probably cold as hell. Just because you have drag radials, it doesn't mean they're gonna work when it's cold. They're supposed to only work when it's warm. So like we have no chance with the C8. All right guys, so you guys just seen what happened. The Hellcat was giving the C8 the leave, and I didn't know. I was counting, but the Hellcat was delaying a little bit because it was giving the C8 the leave. So yeah, there's no way this Hellcat on a 40 roll could beat the C8 with it getting the leave. I mean, this thing does not spin. This Hellcat spins everywhere. I mean, even me, I can barely hook off a 50 when it's like 80 degrees, let alone 50 degrees. It's just impossible. The C8s are a lot better from lower rolls or even a dig. Alrighty boys, the C8 is gone and the Hellcat's gonna take me home. And that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed all the racing. This video was full of racing from morning to nighttime. So I love you guys. Leave a like, make sure you comment, let me know what you guys thought of all that, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.